About game time, the Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. Welcome, everyone. And we know Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Halliburton finds Siakam. Siakam a screen on Simon. Hits it from three-point range.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Grant against Walker. Grant goes in. Thibault with the ball. 5 on the clock. And that one is off. Good D by Siakam. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Screen by Siakam. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the inside. Turner. Portland grabs the miss.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to flank that one.
Grant. That's good.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Grant. And Turner kicks to Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now, here's Brogdon. And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And here's Walker outside. Sinks the triple. Walker's got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So it's the Pacers now. Trailblazers knocking down the trail. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Indiana leading. To the paint, here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
Seems to have have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Simon's on the wing. The tray. Pacers with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Brogdon the pass to Grant. Brogdon with a screen for Grant. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Grant kicks to Brogdon. Grant against Turner. A three. Connects from three-point range. Grant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. The drive by Siakam. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Stolen by Brogdon, and they're on the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Here's Walker. Nifty move. And finished off by Walker.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Brogdon. Grant for three. Trains the three-pointer. Grant's got 11 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Off the inbound pass. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Jackson in its center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And Toppin throws it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Henderson. Walker is screen on Mathurin. From outside the arc. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. And the Pacers, another three. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Sharp. It's up a three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Out to Henderson. Jackson comes over with the double. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got his second bucket tonight.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
To the left side wing. Launches a three, and Indiana, another three.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kamare's got 8 points.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
A steal with the crossover, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And here they go. Williams trying to break free, and the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got 12 points now in the quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Nesmith. Now McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Mathurin passes to Nesmith from 11 feet away. Shot is good that time. He's got 17.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. They're up by 2. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Shot's good by Siakam.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Grant gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Grant's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Thibault for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Siakam outside. Rejected by Brogdon.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Outside for Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brogdon a screen on Walker. Walker against Grant. Off target from outside. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Siakam passes to Turner. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Simons the pass to Brogdon. Simons on the wing. He's got 6. Brogdon kicks to Ayton. All sorts of time, and that one good. Ayton's got his first points of the night.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Halliburton passes to Walker. Walker is screen on Simons. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Down low, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
The kick out to Simons. Pass to Ayton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Outside Williams. Williams a screen on Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kamare. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Out to the right wing. Williams a screen on Mathurin. Sharp the pass to Walker. Passes it to Sharp. For the lead. And the basket by Kamare. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
McConnell against Henderson. Driving to the basket. Toppin finds McConnell. Back to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Mathurin, good.
Good job by Mathurin to get up court quickly. Make sure they capitalize on the nice defensive play.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Williams. From the arc. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Trailblazers lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. And there's Jackson. Then there's Toppin. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Sharp, the kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Toppin. A putback. It's good on the putback. Walker's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Neesmith. There's the pass to Mathurin. Stolen by Walker. And now Portland on the break. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. McConnell against Henderson. Pass to Neesmith. All alone. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Neesmith has got 19 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's McConnell, and the Pacers another 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Out to Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's Simons off the drive. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Grant for 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Ogden against Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Here's Simons. Grant surveying the D. They get the rebound. Here's Ayton. Pass to Thibault. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Indiana with it. The lead is 2. Siakam left side. And he stays with it. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. And it's 9 points for Siakam. Here's Simons. It's good.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Walker in the corner. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by 8. The pass to Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
Simons against Siakam. Simons surveying the D. Offline with his 3.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
There's a good screen. Simons has the open look. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. 32 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Simons with the screen for Grant. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Siakam. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Simons. Count it!
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think? To perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with 4. Boy, you got to love that.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Thanks, everyone, for joining. And it's always fun. To watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
Here are the starters for Houston. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Green out there with Thompson, and it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Green. Takes it inside. Brooks against Halliburton. Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Adams. Outside for Green. It's stolen. Here's Nembhard. Green covering. Siakam the screen. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 5 points.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Green. Thompson finds Green. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Picked by Smith. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like that play. You get something for Smith going toward the cup.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons. They got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Şengün checked in for Adams.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Siakam outside. This one for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Give him 8.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Siakam with a screen on Thompson. Fires the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Timeout called, the Rockets. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Şengün. Thompson left side. Brooks the pass to Thompson. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
Siakam with it, covered by Smith. Here's Walker. Siakam with a screen on Brooks. Back to Siakam. Out to the right wing. Walker against Brooks. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside, Green. A minute 50 left now in the first quarter. Outside for Brooks. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Green.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Thompson. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Thompson. It's a 5-point game. Back to Green. Shoots over Halliburton.
And just a tough guy to get around. Halliburton, very effective defensively, forces the road shot.
All by himself. Up the floor. Outside, Green. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA. Because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 11. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Green with a screen on Walker. Here's Green. Walker covering. Green, the pass to Brooks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 4-point game. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Steven Adams. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Driving inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Doubled by Van Vliet. Here's Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. McConnell with it. Toppin, a screen on Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Easton with a steal. And they're on the run. It's Easton with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
There's Neesmith with a 3. Outside for McConnell. Matherin passes to McConnell. Back to Matherin. 5 on the clock. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Rockets trail. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
First team foul.
Indiana on D. Holiday with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Eason on the take, and that one good. Eason's got 4 points this quarter.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Here's Whitmore. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Neesmith. Now Toppin. McConnell outside. Over VanVleet. McConnell's shot is off.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Adams finds Holiday. Now Easton. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. And here they go. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Whitmore.
Powerful.
Yes! An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Stolen by VanVleet. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. McConnell against Eason. Outside for McConnell. Back to Toppin. Pass to Matherin. Down low. And there's Toppin on the assist by Matherin.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's VanVleet. And scores off the crossover. VanVleet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. VanVleet with the moves.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Houston with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Left side, Holiday. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Toppin, a screen on Holiday. Outside for McConnell. Back to Matherin. There's Neesmith with a 3. Buries it from 3. Neesmith's got 6 points. VanVleet on the wing. Shoots over McConnell. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So it'll be Jalen Green shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Pass to Turner. The kick out to Walker. Siakam outside. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson against Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Houston in the lead. Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Smith. Outside for Green. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. And here's Siakam for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Outside for Green. Şengün, the screen. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Oh, deflected. Walker with a steal. Moving it up. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Walker. Halliburton's got 5.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And the Rockets call time here. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. The lead is 2. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Smith outside. Brooks from outside. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Halliburton finds Walker. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam right side. Halliburton outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figure may as well go after wins now.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Indiana on D. Outside for Brooks. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Halliburton looking for an opening. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Green against Halliburton. Green, the pass to Smith. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter here. Indiana's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Walker. And here's Siakam for 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Siakam's got 17.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's...
Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Driving in. Nembhard, good.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Here's Green. Green rising up.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
To the left side wing. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam with a screen on Green. Here's Nembhard. Outside Walker. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wondered what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Brooks, right side. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Pass to Şengün. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Rockets on top, up 1. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Houston 5 right now. Fred VanVleet out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. The rebound by Jackson.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Back to Mathurin. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 1. Up top, McConnell. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Toppin. Oh, there's the alley! And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And the basket by VanVleet.
Yeah, just a tremendous finish. Nice job by VanVleet in the painted area. Not an easy play.
Over to the wing. Here's Nesmith. Oh, the swat by Adams. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Toppin. And an intentional foul right there. A new lineup here for Indiana. Houston calls timeout.
Substitution on the court. Rockets call timeout. Showtime. Here are your Pacers Breakers dance crew.
Checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Holiday. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Nembhard, guarded by VanVleet. Nembhard, good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to Green. And here is Thompson. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Oh, stolen by Turner. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. For Houston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Van Vliet outside. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires at the elbow. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Van Vliet. Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on Thompson. Siakam outside. Pass to Walker. Over Van Vliet. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Siakam.
The strength of Jarris Walker. Bursting through the contact there.
Green finds Van Vliet. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Green. In transition, here come the Pacers. Walker passes to Nembhard. To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Van Vliet drives. That one's good for 2.
And we've seen him do it in finals games. Van Vliet loves the big spot. Wants to be that guy.
It's stolen by Green.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
It's a lack of focus, that's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless. The rules are rules.
Halliburton misses.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
3-pointer, Halliburton. That one is off. And here's Houston. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And that one's good. Green.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
And so the Rockets take the win. They have to feel good about this performance.
is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Here's Green finding the lane.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Simons, and he drops it in from the low post.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Portland with the ball. And the Rockets hiring of Coach EuroCup brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. Now, EuroCup took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson.
Oh!
Yeah. Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simons' nimbleness.
Houston moving it around. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Here's Thompson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Simons from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the wide open shot from Green. Almost, but it rolls out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Here's Thompson. Trailblazers knocking down the trick. Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
And it's Simons missing. Rockets trail by 4. From deep, Brooks. And Thompson kicks to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the
outside, Green.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Nice shot by Smith.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Simons surveying the D. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. Thompson inside, working on Grant. Thompson sets the pick for Şengün. Out to Brooks. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 4. Back to Brogdon. Passes to Grant. Now Ayton. Now here's Simon. He's covered by Thompson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Brooks. And he drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. First inside before the D can react.
Green left side. Out to Smith. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Simons, over Green, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The first quarter all wrapped up. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Walker. And it's Kamare in at the power forward. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
And so here is Houston. Portland making their last shot. Van Vliet wide open. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Henderson. Nothing on the board. Here's Williams. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
To the right side. Here's Eason. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Amaron. They get it back. No good there.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Williams, a screen on Hubbard. Short, that's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Van Vliet. Adams in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Whitmore. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharpe, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. Essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Sharpe, the pass to Walker. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Williams, a screen on Thompson. There's the triple. And another three for Portland.
Three-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharpe since he's entered the NBA. Percentages looking solid.
Green dishes to Thompson. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Brooks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Grant, the bounce pass. Ayton kicks to Grant. From downtown. Simon's on the wing. Grant goes in. The pass to Thibault. First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left here in the second. Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
It's all tied in Portland. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
37. Put your hands together and get loud for Rip Panda.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Ayton wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
You can see with that form on the jump shot that DeAndre Ayton has the tools to become effective on the perimeter.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
And Green gets it to go. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Took him no time at all on that one. Simons has got 20 points.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Smith outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man. Getting getting him the assist and his team some needed points. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
The Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And both free throws good for Green. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Now, here's Grant. Scoreless thus far.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Smith the pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. Here's Green. The baseline jumper goes down. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Brogdon finds Grant. For three. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Grant. Grant's got his third assist on the night. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Robert Williams. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well. A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Holiday attacking. That one goes in. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now, here's Sharp. There's Walker with the three. Out to Henderson. Trailblazers moving the ball around. There's the pick. From past the arc. And it's Sharp missing. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. It's a three-point game. Pass to VanVleet. Shot from 12. And no good that time. The Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Sharp. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 13 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Back to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He finishes with... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Walker. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in a power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Passes it to Sharp. The three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a ridiculous athlete. Sharp is overwhelming them tonight. When Shaedon is playing with this kind of confidence, there's not much you can do.
Pass to Whitmore. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Portland grabs the miss. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Brooks checked in for Whitmore. And it's Green in for Aaron Holiday. Count it good.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
The pass to Ayton. Kicks to Grant. Ayton a screen on Green. Grant gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Brooks against Simon. Brooks the pass to Van Vliet. There's the dish to Green. Back to Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step? A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Simons kicks to Thibault.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Rockets leading by 3. Brooks with no one around. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Brogdon the pass to Simons. Brogdon a screen on Van Vliet. Simons kicks to Thibault. A three-pointer is right on target.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Driving inside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Simons the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Green. Oh.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Grant gets to Ayton. Portland moving the ball. Simons with the screen on Green. Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the lane.
Brogdon steps up, fearless with that one.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. Drives to the hoop. Out to Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. In the corner, Smith with it. Just 5 to shoot. And Smith gets double teamed. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Simons with the ball. Now Green defending. Grant the pass to Simons. Grant with the screen on Green. 3-pointer, Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Ayton. Grant outside. Portland needs to get off a shot. Ayton finds Thibault. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Remember that one. guy's a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution. Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game. As long as he stays within himself, he can make those kind of contributions.
Van Vliet with it. Green with a screen on Brogdon. It's good!
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Substitution on the court.
Timeout.
Portland with the timeout. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise.
Yes!
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now a timeout called by Houston. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Portland, we're back. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Thompson. Alperen Şengün out there with Adams. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Thompson. And it's Brooks. And at the three, the small forward.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Simons with the screen for Brogdon. Simons the pass to Brogdon. Kicks it out to Grant. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Thompson. And the Rockets lead by one.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Green in for Whitmore. Ayton kicks to Grant. Pass to Thibault. From deep. A shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Easton. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. Good. Nothing but net. Green's got 21 in the game.
And what you just love about Green, a guy who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Thibault finds it. Here's Thibault. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Simon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
The drive by Green. It's in!
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Going inside and stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant The pass to Brogdon. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Simons. The pass to Ayton. And it's Grant in the corner. The shot by Brogdon wide open. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Wow, Brogdon with a huge shot for his team.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're leading by 2. 24 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jalen Green. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. And he drives in. It drops.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they
Grant. A look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, VA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Halliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Walker, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
So smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
Here's Halliburton, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Now here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Siakam. There's Simons with a three. Pass to Thibault. Here's Brogdon. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. Offensive board. Brogdon, the pass to Grant. Here's Ayton. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
And he comes up with a bucket.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. It's stolen by Brogdon. Tried by Grant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Over Brogdon. Siakam for 3. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 5.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Grant, the pass to Simons.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tries the spin move. Outside Brogdon. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Grant. To the wing on the left. Ayton's got space. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I like the play call. Get the ball to Grant above the rim. No one's stopping that.
Pass to Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Grant from the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Grant's gotten his second bucket.
Look who came up with the answer. Jeremy Grant putting them on notice.
Pass to Nembhard. A minute 37 left in the first. Here he goes. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Brogdon with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Thibault. Out to Simons. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers moving it up. throws it up high. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
Turner finds Halliburton. Now Walker. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And Grant gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Now here's Grant. 11 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Grant's got 13. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Just 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Thibault. And it's blocked by Thibault. On the wing, Simons. Defended by Halliburton. Here's Thibault. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. From outside, off to Mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Portland.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
To the left wing. Left side, Matherin drives to the hoop. Here's Nesmith. Toppin outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. He's off on that one. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Kamare. Outside, Williams. Pass to Sharp. Matherin against Walker. Shoots over Matherin. Here's Sharp, and he drives in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Now here's Walker. Yet to see a basket. To the wing, right side. Back to Henderson. Here's Sharp. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Got to get out on Sharp. He can definitely do damage from outside the arc.
Nesmith passes to McConnell. Here's Nesmith. McConnell, right side. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Toppin from the arc. Drops in the 3. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Williams with the screen. Back to Walker. Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. The teardrop. Count that bucket. Kamare's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
To the inside, Jackson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Sharp. He has 7. To the right side. Henderson for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
There's something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Here's Toppin. Pass to Jackson. Now here's McConnell, defended by Henderson. Now here's Matherin. And he gets the bucket. Matherin's gotten his first points in this one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Here's Walker. They get it again. Outside for Henderson. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Walker for 3. The rebound by Jackson. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Toppin outside. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Sharp. Shakes him. The kick out to Walker. Here's Sharp. He has 7. Henderson for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And it's Matherin missing.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. For those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Walker. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Turner. No made baskets yet.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
There's Simons with a 3. They get the rebound. Outside for Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thibault. Second shot opportunity. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 6. Pass to Nembhard. From outside the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Thibault. Fires in the triple. Thibault's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Siakam with a screen on Simons. Oh, got that one up quick. Nembhard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
First personal foul.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Now here's Simons. Give him 8 points now. Back to Grant. On the wing, Simons. And he's going for the lob. Siakam looking it over. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. They set a pick. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
You're catching the defender off guard. Nice fake out by Halliburton.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamari. Here's Sharp. He has 7. It's picked off. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's
Wait a second. That was insane.
So disrespectful. Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Here's the break. Here's Nembhard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Here's Rupert to stop the run. Can't get it to drop. Going all the way to the rack. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Toppin. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
McConnell passes to Matherin. Pass to Nesmith. Inside, McConnell passes to Matherin. Back to McConnell. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The
previous play is under
again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And at the close of the
Get out of your seat.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Portland trailing here. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then there's Walker. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Three-pointer Mathurin connects from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
From deep, Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the jam by Walker.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. First free throw is good. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Walker, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for Mathurin. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. Outside for Grant. Now here's Ayton. Back to Grant. 5 on the clock. Brogdon from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Nembhard. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana.
Number 0.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Thibault. Outside for Grant. Thibault, a screen on Walker. And the three-pointer goes.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Back to Halliburton from behind the arc. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Simons passes to Thibault. They set the pick. Launches a 3. And it's Simons missing. Indiana leading. And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Back to Grant. It's Ayton with the drive. There's Simons with a 3. Sinks the tray.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Siakam with a screen on Brogdon. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Now the Pacers on the move. And then Siakam with the jam.
And that's what you love seeing from your bigs. Siakam leaving no room for error with the jam.
Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Halliburton against Simons. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Siakam with a screen on Simons. Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Thibault finds Brogdon. Here's Aiden, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Walker for three, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pacers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Now here's Simons. 4-3, drops in the three.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Sinks the tray.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And here are the Pacers now. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie.
eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Turner. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Indiana moving it around. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Şengün finds Green. Here's Brooks, and he dunks it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Siakam, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Green. Back to Smith. Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Nembhard. Walker is screen on Green. Nembhard the pass to Walker. To the paint. Here's Turner. The kick out to Walker. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And there it is for him.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Halliburton, that's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Walker against Brooks. Smith on the wing. Pocket 6. On the wing, Green. They get it back. Out to Smith. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Halliburton finds Turner. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Şengün with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
So they take the lead. Smith's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Thompson. That shot misses. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kicks it out to Siakam. Passes it to Turner. Fires from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Walker. He's got 6. A special move before the shot. He's got 8.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Driving inside.
How good was that? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
On the wing, Walker. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Walker's got 11 points.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Pass to Smith. Crosses over. He takes it up and lays it in.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pacers lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. McConnell passes to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Holiday. Mathurin against Holiday. Nice move. And Mathurin with the layup.
Mathurin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
Rockets trail. VanVleet passes to Easton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Mathurin finds McConnell. Back to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And the Pacers another 3. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's VanVleet down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Holiday against Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
VanVleet lays it up and banks it in. VanVleet's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, at his size, Fred VanVleet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
2 minutes remaining.
Holiday with the 3. Offensive rebound. Van Vliet passes to Eason. And Whitmore throws it down.
A wrecking ball out there. Whitmore plays with power on the glass.
Mathurin against Holiday. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. Back to Mathurin. And Indiana, another three.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Now the pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Whitmore. Takes it inside. Can't cash in from close range. Pacers leading by 5. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
McConnell kicks to Jackson. Toppin passes to Neesmith. Now Mathurin. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Driving in. The Pacers pull it in. Stolen by Holiday.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Mathurin passes to Neesmith. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers out in front, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Jarris Walker, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then it's Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the strike.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Green. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green. Indiana's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Halliburton drives in. Turner with a screen on Thompson. Siakam kicks to Turner. He takes it in, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Outside Turner to the wing on the left. Turner with his screen on Green. Here's Nemo. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Walker the pass to Halliburton. Walker with the screen for Halliburton.
You can see how much Green's worked on his defense. He's become a tough one-on-one matchup.
Offensive rebound. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets for the lead. And it's good on the layup. Brooks has got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
And here's Green outside. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside for Halliburton. Halliburton is screen on Brooks. Here's Walker. Takes it off the glass. Walker's got 13.
And when Walker has a game like this, you know he's going to do a little bit of everything.
Out to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Brooks. Shoots it. And Houston again with the bucket. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Halliburton is screen on Green. Pass to Halliburton. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Brooks. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Over to the left wing. Turner passes to Nemo. Pulls up. Again, Indiana.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there. Boy, nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Pass to Siakam. Inside. Indiana moving it around. Walker taking his time here. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And now a 6-point Indiana lead.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Shafty move. The kick out to Walker. There's the 3. That shot missing. Outside, Green. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up bruising. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Whitmore. Steven Adams is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard position. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Pacers leading by 7. The pass to Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin. Catherine passes to Toppin. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Holiday with the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Goes up again. Bullseye.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Mathurin, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beyond the arc. And the Pacers another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Outside Holiday. Out left to the wing. A 3 ball. And Adams kicks to Holiday. Near the 3-point line, it's VanVleet. Whitmore. The putback. The kick out to Holiday. This one for 3. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from VanVleet.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred VanVleet ready and willing.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jalen Green's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Halliburton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Halliburton outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Good on the three-point shot. VanVleet's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets.
Now this is Fred VanVleet doing work, efficiency and productivity.
They set the pick. That's a 2 from Mathurin. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. 5 on the clock for the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. It's trailed by 8. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Back to Eason. For 3, Van Vliet. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Fred Van Vliet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
Mathurin attacking. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Siakam outside. There's the drive. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Here's Van Vliet. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. With the drive, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Tyrese Halliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Van Vliet. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Van Vliet wide open. It falls.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Timeout called the Rockets. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Indiana ball.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous...
This is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the 5. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Now here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Simons against Thompson. Outside for Grant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Pure from three-point range.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Thibault, a screen on Thompson. Simons passes to Graham. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back to Thompson. Driving inside. Pass to Şengün. Here's the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Thibault against Green. Pass to Smith. Now here's Green. Back to Thompson. Green against Thibault. And it's Green off the drive.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Brogdon, pass to Thibault. Green against Brogdon. Thibault, a screen on Thompson. Can they get it? Pass to Aiden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Grant with a steal. On the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice initiative. Good start there by Grant. I mean, seeing a great fast break opportunity in front of him and took full advantage of it.
Here's Green into the lane.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Smith with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Green with the ball. Thibault picks him up. For 3, Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Grant finds Thibault. Grant against Smith. Back to Thibault. Simons outside. Ayton passes to Thibault. Back to Aiden. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And here's Simons outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Green against Simons. Green, the pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Pass to Green. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Aiden. Here's Brooks. Here's Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. Şengün, the screen. Second chance effort. And Brooks with the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Simons has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Picked by Smith. Green for 3. And Aiden pulls it down. And so it's Aiden with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 8.
Fantastic decision-making. Aiden electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's Green. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Sharp. To the paint. Got it up. Got a piece of it. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. Hunting for opportunity. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Steven Adams, Fred VanVleet out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Eason in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Kamari. Gets the 3 to fall. Kamari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's Sharp. Eason pulls it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Sharp passes to Walker. Back to Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Adams with a screen on Williams. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
And this is what VanVleet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Pass to Sharp. To halt the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Whitmore. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Shots good by Henderson. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever. You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Now here's VanVleet. No good with the triple. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Timeout call. Houston. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Eason, a screen on Henderson. Back to Eason. An easy 2 on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there for the Trailblazers. 40 seconds left in the second period. Brooks outside. For three. They get it back. Smith passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Brooks. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brooks has got his second bucket on the night.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And it's Thibault missing. He launches a three. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Şengün. Brooks has got his third bucket of the night.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Outside, Green. Out to Thompson. The layup misses. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Three-pointer. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Thompson passes to Smith. Now here's Green, guarded by Brogdon. It to the rack.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Outside Thibault. Back to Simons. Brogdon with the ball. Green picks him up. Here's Grant. To the inside. It's deflected.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. It's stolen by Thibault. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Thompson passes to Brooks. Thompson with a screen from the wing. Outside for Brooks. Second chance shot. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith finds Green. 6 to shoot. Şengün with it. Shoots over Ayton. Şengün, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Ah, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are. Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
The drive by Simons. And Smith over to help. Back to Grant. Şengün with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And here's Green from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
The shortest but toughest three on the floor, and Green just making it look easy.
Thibault against Brooks. Here's Grant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. A big group substitution here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Ayton. Walker comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Portland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Oh, he picked him clean. On up the court. It's Eason with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Holiday. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Holiday. The kick out to Van Vliet. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Kamare. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening, it capitalizes.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Holiday. There's a screen. Sharp passes to Henderson. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Jalen Green making highlight. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Kamare. Off target from outside. And here are the Rockets now. 3-pointer Van Vliet. Another 3 from Houston.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. And he lays it in on the break.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Green, the pass to Eason. 3-pointer. The shot misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. A 12-point game. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And it's hammered home by Green.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Green. Green with a screen on Henderson. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
In for the Blazers, DeAndre Ayton, Jeremy Grant.
For Portland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. There's a screen. There's Simons with a 3. Counted from distance.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Eason finds Van Vliet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Grant outside. Simons, a screen on Eason. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Green. Green going at the D, and it's hammered home by Green.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
And it's Thibault missing.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Whitmore. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Adams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Green. Brooks drives in, and the bucket is good. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
To the right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration. And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Fourth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Simons, pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp, guarded by Van Vliet. They set the screen, and here's Grant from the arc. Brooks with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. And the miss. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.